The lion diet draws inspiration from the carnivorous king of the jungle. It centers around consuming only red meat, salt, and water. Proponents believe it mimics the ancestral diet of humans. However, its severe limitations raise concerns about nutritional adequacy. The diet's simplicity is both its hallmark and potential downfall. Calcium often comes to mind when we think of strong bones and teeth. Indeed, it is a primary building block of our skeletal system, providing strength and structure. However, calcium's importance extends far beyond this structural role. It plays a critical role in muscle function, nerve transmission, and hormone secretion. Calcium is crucial for insulin secretion from the pancreas. Insulin regulates blood sugar levels and relies on calcium for its release. Disruptions in calcium balance can impact insulin release and blood sugar levels. This is crucial for individuals with diabetes or at risk. Understanding calcium's role in insulin secretion is vital. Imagine the pancreas as a finely tuned instrument, ready to release insulin when prompted by rising blood sugar levels. Calcium acts as the conductor, orchestrating this intricate process. When blood glucose levels increase, specialized cells within the pancreas, known as beta cells, detect this change. This detection triggers a series of events within the beta cells, ultimately leading to insulin release. Calcium ions play a critical role in this cascade. They act as intracellular messengers, relaying the signal from the glucose sensors to the insulin-containing vesicles within the beta cells. These calcium ions bind to specific proteins, facilitating the movement of insulin vesicles towards the cell membrane. Once at the membrane, the vesicles fuse and release insulin into the bloodstream, ready to regulate blood sugar levels. This intricate dance between calcium and insulin ensures a timely and appropriate response to fluctuating glucose levels, maintaining metabolic balance. However, this delicate process can be disrupted when calcium levels are insufficient. Without adequate calcium, the signal for insulin release weakens, potentially leading to delayed or insufficient insulin secretion. This can result in elevated blood sugar levels, increasing the risk of insulin resistance and potentially exacerbating existing diabetes or increasing the likelihood of developing the condition. While the lion diet's emphasis on red meat provides ample protein and iron, its strict limitations raise concerns about calcium deficiency. Dairy products, leafy green vegetables, and fortified foods, all rich sources of calcium, are entirely absent from this dietary approach. This exclusion poses a significant risk for individuals following the lion diet, as they rely solely on the limited calcium content of red meat. While red meat does contain some calcium, the amount is insufficient to meet the body's daily requirements. This disparity between the recommended calcium intake and the limited supply from the lion diet creates a concerning gap, potentially leading to a deficiency. The absence of calcium-rich food groups in the lion diet raises serious questions about its long-term sustainability and safety. Prolonged adherence to such a restrictive regime could lead to chronic calcium deficiency, increasing the risk of various health complications, especially for individuals with pre-existing conditions like diabetes or those with a family history of osteoporosis. Section 5. Bridging the gap, recommended intake versus lion diet reality. The recommended daily calcium intake varies depending on age, sex, and specific health conditions. However, for adults, the general recommendation falls between 1,000 and 1,300 milligrams per day. This amount ensures adequate calcium levels to support bone health, muscle function, and hormonal balance. In contrast, the lion diet, even with generous portions of red meat, struggles to provide even half of the recommended daily calcium intake. A typical day on this diet might include 1 to 2 pounds of red meat, which, even with its calcium content, would fall short of meeting the body's requirements. This stark contrast between the recommended intake and the actual calcium provided by the lion diet underscores the potential risks associated with this dietary approach. Prolonged adherence to such a restrictive regimen could lead to chronic calcium deficiency, increasing the risk of various health complications. This is particularly concerning for individuals with pre-existing conditions like diabetes or those with a family history of osteoporosis. Section 6. When low calcium threatens health. A closer look at diabetes. The potential for calcium deficiency on the lion diet raises particular concerns for individuals with diabetes or those at risk of developing the condition. As previously discussed, calcium plays a crucial role in insulin secretion, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels. Insufficient calcium levels can impair insulin release, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. This can exacerbate existing diabetes, making it challenging to manage blood glucose effectively. Furthermore, individuals with a family history of diabetes or those already at risk due to factors like obesity or insulin resistance might find their condition worsening on a calcium-deficient diet like the lion diet. The potential consequences of low calcium intake on diabetes management cannot be overstated. It's crucial for individuals with diabetes or those at risk to approach the lion diet with extreme caution and consult with their healthcare providers before making any significant dietary changes. Section 7. Scientific insights, calcium's undeniable role in insulin function. Numerous scientific studies have established a clear link between calcium and insulin function. Research published in the journal Diabetes demonstrated that calcium supplementation improved insulin sensitivity in individuals with type 2 diabetes. This suggests that maintaining adequate calcium levels is crucial for optimal insulin function and blood sugar regulation. Another study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that low calcium intake was associated with an increased risk of developing insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. These findings further emphasize the importance of calcium in maintaining metabolic health and underscore the potential risks associated with calcium deficiency. The scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports the crucial role of calcium in insulin function and blood sugar regulation. These findings highlight the potential dangers of adopting restrictive diets like the lion diet, especially for individuals with diabetes or those at risk of developing the condition. Section 8. Navigating the lion's path. Supplements and dietary adjustments. For individuals determined to explore the lion diet despite its potential risks, addressing the issue of calcium deficiency is paramount. While the ideal approach would be to incorporate calcium-rich food groups back into the diet, this contradicts the core principles of this restrictive regimen. One option is to include calcium supplements under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Calcium citrate and calcium carbonate are two common types of supplements that can help bridge the dietary gap. However, it's crucial to consult with a doctor or registered dietitian to determine the appropriate dosage and type of supplement based on individual needs and health conditions. Another approach, though still restrictive, could involve incorporating small amounts of calcium-rich foods alongside the red meat. This might include a serving of leafy green vegetables or a small amount of unsweetened yogurt. However, even these minor additions deviate from the strict principles of the lion diet. Section 9. Seeking expert guidance, your health, your decisions. The decision to adopt a significant dietary change like the lion diet should not be taken lightly. While proponents tout its potential benefits, the scientific evidence regarding its long-term effects remains limited. Furthermore, the potential for nutrient deficiencies, particularly calcium, raises significant concerns. Before embarking on any restrictive dietary journey, consulting with a healthcare professional is crucial. A doctor or registered dietitian can assess individual health conditions, dietary needs, and potential risks associated with the lion diet. They can provide personalized advice on mitigating nutrient deficiencies, incorporating supplements if necessary, and monitoring for any adverse effects. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Making informed decisions based on scientific evidence and expert guidance is crucial for maintaining long-term well-being. While the allure of a restrictive diet like the lion diet might seem tempting, Prioritizing a balanced, nutrient-rich dietary approach under the supervision of healthcare professionals is essential for safeguarding your health.